Have waited and wondered, would it happen? Now it has happened. Now it's all about his debut. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Milan up against Stuttgart.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is their first pre-season game. Time for players to get their match fitness, coaches to develop tactics, new signings to be integrated, and maybe youngsters to be given a chance.
And in with a real chance. Must be. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly, catches it so sweetly, it's a wonderful strike. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, a significant reorganisation within the football club and a new manager in place. What sort of impact are you expecting from him?
Well, it's a big appointment, so he has to get off to a good start here. And with the players they've got, they have to be challenging for the title come the end of the season, that's for sure.
And playing it through, and Modric could wreak havoc. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Who can he pick out? Still not clear. Modric. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Good bit of closing down.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Jeong Woo-young. Girassi. A cheeky chip, but no fooling the goalkeeper.
No, it's too easy for the goalkeeper. It needed more height on it. Wasn't good enough, really.
Reinders. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Modric. Is this the moment? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Deniz Undav. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. In position here to protect the ball. And diving to thwart him. Over it comes. And still dangerous. Wagnerman. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Jovic. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, it could be on for him here. And still a chance. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Alexander Nübel. Atakan Karasor. Well, Stuttgart are able to retain possession. Shielding the ball superbly. Denis Undav. Just the challenge that was required. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And passing it through. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Being egged on by the crowd. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at home. Well, away they go again here. Milan with the advantage, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. Look at Modric with the pass. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So 2-0 now. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Milan doing well to regain possession. And continues his run. Well cleared away. And pressing from the front. Well, considerable transfer speculation in recent times, and now, Stuart, it has emerged that United have got their man.
Well, the figure that's being quoted is around the £35 million mark, which in my view looks to be just about right. Let's hope he fits in quickly and justifies that price tag.
And defensive play to be applauded. Luka Jovic. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Ito. And the ball is with Girassi. Valdemar Anton. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And nicely over the top. Loftus-Cheek. Is this the moment? Girassi. And it's with Wagnerman. Good work from the Rossoneri to win a chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the referee Just taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. They're really pressing their opponents. And Milan looking dangerous. Oh, genuine chance. Well, far too much elevation. There. And time for the change now. Ten minutes to go. Oh, in with a chance! Well, sometimes you get it right. On this occasion, he got it wrong.
And he has to do better than that. That's a really poor effort, I have to say.
Possession lost, intercepted. Good through ball. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Nice looking, and he's made headway. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
He succeeds in clearing it. Valdemar Anton. And it's with Wagnerman. Undav. Cross could be useful. Clears it away. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, good work by the keeper. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner. And so the referee blows the whistle. That is the end of the game. And Milan victorious. What did you think of their performance, all told?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Hello everyone, Anfield looking radiant today, the sun shining brightly. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It is Augsburg and they take on Milan.
Well,
now will they do it from here? An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
One 0 then. Pep Biel. Tietz. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Sven Michel. Well, had no intention of losing out. Oh, this looks useful. He might yet finish. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Rafael Leao. It's a promising Milan move. Well, it could be on for him here. Can he finish? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Michel. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, the execution there rather went awry.
Well, Derek, the less said about that, the better, I think.
And Milan moving the ball with purpose. A real opening now. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Well, strong play here. Philipp Tietz. He's protecting it well. Maya. It might be on for them. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Electing to shoot. And a very good challenge. Loftus-Cheek. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Sven Michel. Reinders. And Jovic now. Return to Loftus-Cheek. And he's through here. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
And over it comes. And the danger's still on. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Biel. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Babu. And veering in. Spot on with that tackle. Trying to open them up. Pulisic. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Who can they pick out? Half-hearted clearance. Tomori. Can't miss, surely. Oh, he's blocked it. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. And a timely intervention. Loftus-Cheek. He's in here. Modric! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. And time for the change now. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, Spurs have been trying for a while to get this deal over the line, and now it is over the line, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of about 40 million...
Real chance. Oh, he's missed it.
Well, he'll be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
Here it is now, a substitution. Theo Hernandez. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Modric. Look at Modric. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Christian Jakic. Pep Biel. Oxford. Onto Babu. It is to be a throw-in. Maya. Very quick thinking there. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they convert? Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Ac Maya. Pepiel. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And room to roam on the wing for Milan. An effective cross. Is he going to put it away? An important challenge, but they must remain organised. Ps4. Ac Maya. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
Running with the ball confidently. He must finish. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this. Performance. They've been good today.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. He's going forward well here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Intelligent threaded pass here. Could be. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Good tackle. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And acres of space out wide for Milan. Dangerous ball. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And then just look at this finish, Derek. He does so well to read the bounce. Often you can send these into row Z, but he makes the perfect contact. Stunning goal, really.
So there it is. The referee says that will do it for this contest, and Milan the winners. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was...